today's program is too good to believe. And you'll think so too. Because it's all about, you guessed it, two.
About the number 2?
That's right, Lambert. And speaking of 2, we have 2 times the fun coming up with our first segment. Here's Big G to double our knowledge.
Yeah!
Well, that's right. 2 times is the same as twice. And you can also find it by adding something twice. So 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 plus 2 is also equal to 4. That's called repeated addition. 2 squared is also 2 times 2, which is also equal to 4. Well, that was twice as nice. Now let's give a hoot for our next segment with one wise friend, Hootsworth. What? Who? Where? Who? Oh! Yes, of course. You know what's really cool about the number 2? It's all about pairs and balance. Think about it. 2 wheels on a bike, 2 wings on a bird, 2 eyes to see the world. It's like the number 2 is all about harmony and symmetry. Plus, it's the first even number, which makes it extra special. So whether it's 2 peas in a pod or 2 best friends, the number 2 is all about coming together and making things work perfectly.
I have 3 wheels on my bike.
3 cheers for your tricycle, Lambert. But now, let's take an odd turn with our next segment. Here's Oddball to show us the flip side of 2. You know, people often think the number 2 is about being even and perfect. And it's a lucky number in some cultures. But there are some pretty odd things about it too. Like, have you ever noticed when you say 2 out loud, it sounds a bit like 2, which can be confusing. Plus, even though 2 is an even number, it's also the smallest prime number, which is kind of weird because prime numbers are usually thought to be odd. And what's really odd is that this is a 222.
Now I'm confused too.
Well, that was oddly fascinating. And now we're halfway through our show. And it's time to get to the point with Grinny.
Hello, my delicious little lambs. Let's learn how to use homophones. 2, 2, and 2. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different meanings and sometimes different spellings. 2 means also, like I want to go to the park too. It can also mean extremely or more than what is okay. It was too cold to go to the park. 2 is the number 2. 2 helps us say where we are going and what we are doing something for. Like, I like going to the beach, or you go to school to learn. I like the beach too.
We're really rolling now. Let's snap to attention for Gator's take on these tricky words.
2 is a preposition used to indicate direction or movement. 2 is a number. It can be either a noun, the number 2, or an adjective, 2 cats. 2 is an adverb meaning also or excessively, as in I drank too much water. And now I need the bathroom. Excuse me.
That's too much information to handle. But wait, there's more.
let's hit the bullseye with our final segment. Hey, let's talk about what makes the number 2 so cool as an even number. Even numbers are like best friends that always come in pairs. Imagine you have a bunch of cookies and you want to share them equally with your friends. If you can give each of you the same number of cookies without breaking any, that's an even number of cookies. Some examples of even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc., etc. Some odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, going on and going on. This is when you have leftover cookies and can't share them with your friends. Someone always gets one extra. Look at the last number. If it ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, it's an even number. Try the sharing test. If you can split the number into 2 equal groups with nothing left over, it's even. Remember, even numbers are all about fairness and sharing equally.
I like the idea of sharing. Not so much the practice, but the idea, especially when people share with me.
And that's a wrap on our doubly delightful show about the number 2. We hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe to continue our channel. Remember, liking and sharing and subscribing keeps our lights going.